G'day folks, Ozzy back with another video. Thanks for joining me today. I do really appreciate it. I hope everyone's having a great day. In today's video, we're going to be looking at XRP. XRP is the native cryptocurrency of the XRP ledger, which is an open source, decentralized ledger that was designed to facilitate fast and cheap payments. In recent times, developments have happened on the XRP ledger that now allow you to mint NFTs. And currently under development is the Hooks protocol, which will allow you to write smart contracts on the XRP ledger. We also see that an automatic market maker is being developed to be built directly into the XRP ledger. The reason we're going to look at XRP today is because the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit has concluded, with Judge Torres declaring that XRP is not a security. This has caused volatility in the price of XRP, and we'll see what potential profits there might be in investing in XRP based on where its current price range is. As usual, I'll be using the Crypto Accelerator Tool, or the CAT. We'll punch in some numbers, we'll add some buy targets, some sell targets, some buy-in amounts, and some sell percentages, and we'll see if we can get ourselves a decent return on investment. We'll run through 2 or 3 planned scenarios, a low reward, a medium reward, and a high reward plan. You can do this for yourself over at cryptoaccelerator.online. Click the Try It Now button and you add in your buy targets, your sell targets, and you see what sort of return on investment you can get based on your investment profile. We'll also break open the Crypto Compare tool and we'll see how it stacks up against Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Binance token, or BNB, and see which one would be a better investment based on where we are currently in the cryptocurrency market. So I've already added XRP into the asset name field. I've pre-filled the buy targets. So I've got the first buy target where we're sitting at the moment at 72 cents. We will see a retracement down, probably using 59 cents or 55 cents as our support now, which is good. So you can still get in at lower prices. I've seen it dip as low as, I think, that 65 cents. So my second target, or my second buy target in this scenario, is 0.67, then we've got 0.63, and we've got ourselves into the 50s, so 0.59. In this video, we're going to have an imaginary amount of $2,500 that we've invested. First buy target will invest 250, then we'll do 500, then we'll invest 750, and finally 1,000. This has given us just under 4,000 XRP tokens. I filled out the sell targets as well based on our previous video. We're not getting into our hopium targets here in the sell targets. We're basing this on what would have been the previous bull run prices if there had been no SEC lawsuit. So the first target will be that $3.60, the previous all-time high. The second target, $5. The third target, $7. And the last target, 9. Now, there are higher price targets than that, but again, this is just a low reward scenario. I've got our 20, 20, 40, 20 percentage sell profile put in, and it shows that even for that first 20%, we get just, we get $300 back as profit on our initial investment just from that first sell, which is always a good thing to try and get, because now everything after that is just pure profit. Let's have a look at what our return on investment would be. It'd be 22 grand, 22,600 based on that 2,500. That's still a 900% return on investment. As I've said in all my videos, I'm only investing in things now that give me at a minimum a 1,000 to 1,400% ROI. Anything lower than that, and it's just, there are better buys out there. So XRP at its current price is just below that. But as a low risk, low reward strategy, this might suit you. This might be something that you would consider and play around with these numbers yourself using the CAT. Now what we'll do, we will go into the $5.50. Again, this is more the medium reward. If you believe that XRP is going to hit its $7 to $13 range, then this is for you. We'll add our $9 in here, and our last target will be 13. We'll keep our 20, 20, 40, 20 going. We could drop it because, as you see in that first target, we've obviously got more than our initial investment back, nearly 2x it, not quite. So you could drop that down to 10%. You could play around with those percentages yourself. Again, if you're banking on these sell targets, then you need to play around with these percentages that will maximize your return on investment. So now our return on investment has increased. Obviously, we're up to that 32,000. We've got ourselves a 1,280% ROI, just under 1,300. Now we'll alter these sell targets based on some real, I don't want to call them hopium targets. I was listening to Credible Crypto and I've heard even Blockchain Backer talk about this previously, where if you believe that XRP in the last bull run of 2021 could have hit this $13 range, and it just didn't because it wasn't available to everyone in the US and to invest in. So definitely price was suppressed, but just say it was able to hit its $13 top target. And based on what Bitcoin and Ethereum did, where they 3x'd their previous all-time high, there was no reason to there's no reason to think that XRP couldn't do that as well. So the theory being that if XRP could have hit $13 in the previous bull run of 2021, then potentially it could have hit between $20 and $30, or it could hit $20 to $30 in the next bull run of 2024, 2025, or whenever that is going to happen. And that, look, it makes sense. Whether it's going to happen or not, no one knows that. But from a chart perspective and just from a mathematics perspective, it does make sense that it could do that. So they are the targets that we will look at now, which is obviously a high reward, but a high risk strategy because you need to stay in the market much longer. And, well, you have to have some conviction that those prices are a reality. This would make that first price $15. Again, I'm just going to round figure this out. Next target will be 21. Next target will be 27. And the last target will be 36. So all I've done, and I do this in every video, to tell you the truth. I always use a 3x as a general rule of thumb because that's what Bitcoin has done in recent in the recent bull runs. So it's logical to look at it like this and think, well, if XRP did hit $13 in 2021, if it did, then this bull cycle, I would be applying the same principle anyway. I would just 3xing it. But the fact that it didn't, it's kind of hard to do that. And this is why this is definitely a high risk, somewhat hopium target. But there's nothing to think that, for example, if in the bull run of 2024, 2025, XRP gets only up to say $13 or $15, somewhere in that range, well, then it would be completely logical to conclude that in the following bull run of 2028, 2029, whenever that is going to happen, that XRP should be getting up into that mid $30 range. So whether you want to hold it for this short term and just take out of the market what you can, or if you want to have a long hold into that late, if you want to have a long hold into the late 2020s, well, again, do what you do based on your investing profile. So now our return on investment will be obviously much higher now. We're looking into that just under 100K. We've got ourselves a nice 2,000. We've got ourselves a nice 3,900% ROI. And from memory, in the original video I did, which was my first video based on the CAT, what was that, nearly a month ago now, when XRP was in that 40-cent range, I think for about $2,000, in fact, I'm sure for $2,000, we've got 2,500 now, but for $2,000, you had an $80,000 return on investment, and yeah, you were at 4,000% ROI. So that's where XRP sits currently. Again, do your own research, look at your own technical analysis. I've been following XRP for quite a while now, and the chart does look like it is primed for good things to happen. If you consider where we have just jumped to, we breached that iron wall of that 59 cent, 55, 59 cent. We shot up past the 85 cent range, come back down, which is normal, come back down to consolidate and build a new support level. If you look what's happened here on the right, which is in recent days, you go all the way over here to the left, you can see this pattern playing out again, where it broke out, jumped up, hit into that 80 cent range, came back down, which I think it'll do now. So it'll come down. There'll be some buying opportunities for people who are just getting into the market now. I mean, people who bought back in the 20 cent range and even in the teen range, they won't be interested in buying anymore. But people just stepping into the market will have some buying opportunity between that 70, so the mid 70s to even the mid 50s over the coming couple of weeks. They're definitely volatile now in the for the XRP. It's definitely going to be volatile now, the XRP price, which is good for traders. So we'll see a lot more traders jumping into trading XRP. Then we'll see the price spike up again, probably on some other narrative. Maybe a settlement will be struck between Ripple and the SEC, which will take the price back up to that 80 cent range again. Again, the pattern seems to be following, and then we'll drop down to that using that between 59 and 65 cent range of support, and then it's takeoff time. And again, we see further on the left, this is what happened previously, where it consolidated for a long period of time, got that breakout. We're doing the same thing over here, consolidated for a long time, got that breakout. Now it's just a matter of time. I think from this initial breakout in this pattern, it took about 12 weeks to full blast off mode. So I'll definitely be watching this carefully and looking for this full blast off mode to see if that actually does happen. And, time is a very difficult thing, almost impossible to predict in the cryptocurrency market or any market for that matter. But it gives you at least a guide, bit of a general guide to go along and say, well, okay, where are we at? Like, for example, if in the next 6 weeks we have this part of the pattern playing out, where we get that drop back down to the high 50s or mid 50s, and then it jumps back up again to the 80s, well, then you have to say, well, okay, we can check that off, and then we've got 6 weeks to decide whether or not we're going to go into full blast mode. So again, do your own research and decide whether or not you think XRP is a good buy right now, or whether you want to wait till some of these other targets drop down lower. Let's compare it now against Bitcoin, Ethereum, and BNB using the Crypto Compare tool. Once again, I've added in their current prices based on where we are right now as of the recording of this video. I've put in their previous all-time highs, and we're going to see if we invest that $2,500 now, which one would be the better investment. So let's put that 2,500 in here. And for those that are listening and not looking at the screen, we've got that $3,196 return on investment for Bitcoin. Ethereum would be $3,659. Just beats out Bitcoin. XRP, $10,000, just not $10,000 even. And for Binance token, we've got ourselves $4,199 return on investment. So even with XRP, cranking up to that sitting at 72 cents, for the top 5, which XRP, again, take out the stable coins, even for the top 5, XRP easily doubles BNB and triples what you could get out of Bitcoin and Ethereum. And look, they're realistic prices. Don't forget also, I mention this all the time, XRP gets compared to BNB, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. They've had their bull run in 2021. XRP didn't. I'm still using the price of XRP from back in 2018. I don't want to say that it's an unfair comparison because it is the way it is, and mathematics, you can play around with the numbers, but again, it is the way it is. So, okay, that's my little wrap on XRP. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you got some value out of it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. It really helps to get the video out, and share it with your friends and family. If you want to use the cat, you can over at cryptoaccelerator.online. It's completely for free. Just click the try it now button. The link for that will be in the description below. If you want to connect with me, you can do over on Twitter. The link for that will be in the description below as well. Remember, folks, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. But if you do like to speculate and look at the what ifs and build out plans, which everyone should be building a plan, otherwise you're just going to FOMO into giant green candles, and which that equals losing money, then this is your channel. Cheers for listening. Until next video, trade safe, trade smart, don't gamble, and go build yourself a plan.